Yesterday, after school, the Harriton Rams softball team completed a huge comeback versus Strathaven. After a rough start early in the game, the Rams were down 7-1 in the fifth. In my 3 years of filming Harriton sports, I have never seen a more incredible, stupendous comeback victory. You'll be able to watch the full game on my YouTube channel, but right now we pick up the highlights in the fifth inning on senior night. Here's Nick, Miriam, and I with the call.
This one's cracked by Robinson into the outfield, and Burchad stops for a second, and she's going to go to third. Robinson running to second, and Burchad is safe at third on a double by Sarah Robinson on senior day for her.
High school French broadcast.
This one is popped up by number 7. Grunfeld is dropped in the outfield, and coming home is Rachel Burchad. So safe at first and staying at second.
Rams get one home.
Runners. So it's 7-2. First and second, no one out. A little day for the Rams with second and third and one out. And this one is popped up, and tagging and going home is Leda. Here she comes, and she's going to be safe at
the 2-1 pitch.
Here it is. That one's hit hard into the center left gap, and it drops down for a big hit. It's going to be a single, and a run scores. Marsh gets the RBI single, and it's 7-4.
Rams back in this.
Definitely a manageable comeback now. This one's hit out, and it's going to be a single into the outfield, and rounding third and going home is going to be safe. And coming to third is Lena. She's safe as well. It's a double into the outfield for Sonia Grodeveld. RBI double cuts the lead to 2, and scoring for the Rams is Finnegan. This one's hit right under the pitcher's glove. It's through. Here comes Grodeveld trying to tie the game. Here in the throw to second, holds up the runner, but it's Grodeveld to tie it at 7.
The game is tied.
And they've rallied all the way back from 7-1 to tie it.
The Rams have tied the game here at the senior day game. 7-7. The Rams come all the way back. It's a tied game in the 6th inning.
Julia Ermey. She's had 2 hits and a sac fly for an RBI today, and this is a hit in the center. And here comes.
Rounding third.
It's going to be Crumbiggle to give him the lead.
The Rams take the lead.
RBI single. Julia Ermey, the catcher, gives the Rams the lead.
Take the lead here on senior night.
Senior day. This one's hitting the center. It's going to drop. It's a base hit. And she's going to go to second here. Coming home is number 15, and they're going to try and relay, but they're not going to be a tie, but Strathaven ties the game.
The 2-1 pitch.
That one's off the glove. And coming home for the lead, Grodeveld. Out at home.
2 outs. Also true.
Grodeveld. This one's popped up, and it goes under the glove. Here's a throw home. Ermey can't catch it. It's under her glove, and it's safe at home, and Strathaven takes the lead, and the runner is going to advance to third. The hit by Iannello scores the leading run for Strathaven. 9-8 now. Here's a pitch from Grace Kay, hitting to past the shortstop's glove. It's a single, and the tying runner is on first. This one's hit over the glove of the shortstop. Groneveld's going to go to third. So bases loaded with 1 out for the Rams. Kylie Marsh on a single, and the winning run is at second.
Oh my gosh, Rams.
A hit could win the game. This one is popped up, and it's dropped. Groneveld's going to go home. She's going to tie the game.
Game is tied. The game is tied.
Maddie Rubin with a single in the clutch ties it. Advancing to third is going to be Ermey with a chance to win it. She's the winning run. So up to bat for the Rams is going to be Finnegan, I believe. 1-2 with 1 out. Bases loaded. They're on senior day.
Tied game.
Grace Kay's pitch. This one's cracked in the center. Is it going to get out there? It's over the head. They score.
Rams win.
The Rams win it.
Senior night 2016. Rams win.
The walk-off by Finnegan wins it on the walk-off single over the head of the center fielder. And the Rams come back from 7-1 down and 9-8 down in the 8th to win it 10-9 on extra innings.
An incredible comeback win for the Rams here on senior night. I am so amazed by what I have seen.
Finnegan, the hero for the Rams.
Incredible, improbable. I just can't believe what happened right there. Rams overcoming the odds. beating Strathaven after once again a 7-1 deficit. But the Rams battled and they were able to come back, finish this game strong, and win it.
Definitely everyone really wanted to win today. It was our senior night. We wanted to win for our seniors, and it definitely started off a little slow. We were down 7-2, but definitely rallying the troops and getting us to win and come back that far. And then the back and forth of the end, it was insane, and the energy was great. So,
where do you think this ranks in some of the greatest finishes of the game? Where do you think this? Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That tell us what you feel.
Oh my God! What? The question is what I'm not feeling. This is amazing. These brownies are great. Nanette Vonk, I love you. Happy senior night.
Can you give us some reaction to this game?
This was a huge win for the Rams softball team. Just so happened to be our senior day, so that's a double bonus. Shannon had a huge hit to walk off the win. We had Sochi playing center field. It was fantastic. Literally everybody had a good play.
Where do you think this ranks in the Rams softball greatest comebacks?
This is the greatest comeback. This is number one. Greatest comeback ever, especially since it's my first year coaching.
What can you attribute the Rams being able to come back here today?
Just the camaraderie, team spirit. I mean, even though we were losing, we were down a little bit, everybody came back, everybody did their best, and it paid off. So it's wonderful.
Any questions to ask?
I gotta say, Groneville down the stretch pitching huge. That huge out at home plate that made this not a 10-8 game, only a 9-8 game going into the bottom of the eighth. That means the Rams win it now is a big deal, I think. Crumbeagle had a great game, I think, in outfield. I've been saying this whole time. One of the few players who saw balls hit her way who didn't have an error the whole game, and also came in the clutch here with a huge hit to tie the game for the Rams, the double with the 2 RBIs that tied the game.